Hey guys, it's Greg, and I'm hitting you up with some political news just real quick. Sorry about my appearance, I just got back from a run, but I actually saw on Facebook a couple of days ago about people banning Stolichnaya vodka in Los Angeles, and it's like spreading across the United States in solidarity against the anti-gay laws of the Duma in Russia. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with that, the Duma is a lawmaking body in Russia, and they have decided that it's not okay to talk about homosexuality. The issue of gay marriage is outlawed to minors, so it's pretty much outlawed. And the definition of gay propaganda, quote-unquote, is really, really wide, and basically it's just an excuse to arrest people and perpetuate oppression. So, what a lot of people in the United States, or at least the bar owners, so what bar owners are doing in the United States is they are dumping Stoli as their premium vodka of choice. And here's my thing with that. I understand that you think that you're hurting Russia by doing that, or you're hurting a Russian symbol by doing that, but you're really not, because Stoli is actually owned by two different companies. One of them is the Russian government, and the other one is actually a company that's in Luxembourg, and they do a lot of their production in Latvia, so that has nothing to do with the Russian Federation. So, for those of you out there who really want to demonstrate your aversion to what Russia's doing right now, I suggest that you stop getting gas. Because actually crude oil is one of the top exports of Russia, and it's one that the United States buys in much more bulk than vodka. So, maybe you should stop getting that expensive gasoline and stop supporting the corporate fat cats that are already in America, who are in league with these terrible, awful, anti-humanist people in Russia. And there's also a concern coming out because the Winter Olympics are going to be in Russia in 2014, and they're saying that any foreigners who break the propaganda ban in Russia can be subject to arrest. So I'm actually kind of hoping that that happens, because if it does, then it's going to be an international scandal. Right now it's just kind of a murmur. The people in Russia obviously are having a hard time with this, and it's not being promoted in the US media at all, and we need to change that. This is a big deal. I think if people are arrested for doing that, whether intentionally or unintentionally, then it's going to cause a huge backlash. And I don't think that taking a Russian product and dumping it on the ground is really sending the right message. I think to really change people's opinion, you can't just pitch a fit and stop, buying a product. You really need to try to understand the culture, and you need to try to be a good example. And that's really the only way to get people to change permanently. So, let's reconsider what solidarity is, shall we? I'll see you next time. До свидания.